You publicly say you're against Colleen and grooming? Watch this. Every once in a while when I'm watching my own videos, because I'm a smaller channel and I like to watch my own videos sometimes because I'm a narcissistic prick, YouTube will recommend smaller channels to me because it says, oh, this guy likes channels that don't get many views. Here's more channels. So I get the opportunity a lot of the time to see a lot of videos that don't get recommended very much. And this is one of the videos that came up. So this whole situation with Colleen and everything happened months ago. This video came out 5 months ago. So this is nothing new. I just think that this and this perspective and everything, what she has to say, is really interesting. And I want to comment on it and kind of give my own opinion about a lot of things. I haven't seen the entire video yet. So we'll react to it. And then I'll give what I really want to say at the end. But actually, I'm not even going to wait until the end. I'm not going to wait until the end for that. I'm going to do that now. No, in a second. Give me a second. So she doesn't... just for the record, please don't click and then have the click of you turning on the camera in your video. Please edit that out. Please cut that out of the video. Anytime anybody has that in, it drives me insane.
So this is going to be a really short video, but
this video is 9 minutes long.
I wanted to make it because it's glaringly obvious to me, and it doesn't seem to be obvious to anyone else that I've seen. I could be wrong. It's scary for me to make this because if people on the left follow me, they're probably going to attack me. Most of the people that I have seen reacting to Colleen in her apology video are on the left, but I have seen people responding to Colleen's video, such as Moist Critical and Hassan, that are, and there are others too, but they're on the top of my head, that are on the left. And he reacted to it live on Twitch with 2 of his friends, saying how terrible it is that you shouldn't groom children. Like, all of that is just disgusting and wrong and bad.
You shouldn't groom kids. It's so bad. This guy was on Twitch saying that you shouldn't groom children. Am I right? Can you guys believe that this guy was saying that pedophilia is wrong? Honestly, what is the world coming to? The main reason that this video caught my attention is because she throws out the term left, so fast. It's like, boom, people from the left are going to attack me about this because I feel that this is the way, and these people from the left, and I fetching, oh man. What this video is about that I'm making here, not the video that I'm reacting to, but my video is about how dumb it is. I hate politics so much. It's all so dumb. It's all so dumb. And then to classify people into the left and to the right, and it's all so dumb. To group these people into these 2 groups and say, you are part of this group, therefore you stand for all of these things, and you're part of this group, so you stand for all of these things. And what? Why are they now a white winger and a left winger? Like, what happened there? What is any of this? Let's continue with this. I want to know what else she has to say. Not really, but we'll still listen to her anyways.
Disgusting and wrong and bad, and Colleen bad. But
Colleen bad. Fair enough. But like, Colleen bad.
then he openly accepts everything that the left is doing. He's very far left wing. It's not just him, other creators too that are standing up against Colleen and saying, this is so wrong, grooming bad, Colleen bad person. And you support the left, and you support what LGBTQIA plus 2 spirit is doing, or whatever the frick else they've added. If you support what they're doing, can you not see how wrong that is?
The first thing that I'm going to say is that you need better sound design. You need to put a sound suppression, hang on a second. Noise suppression. You need to turn this thing on. This thing in OBS, you just go boop, noise suppression. It'll make your sound so much cleaner. It fixes everything right up, right like that, baby. I don't think I've seen a video on the Colleen situation that said Oh man, this grooming is so awful. But anyways, let's give a round of applause for the LGBTQ plus. What? Like she brings up Moist Critical, and I don't remember Moist Critical ever being super gung ho about gay rights or anything, or about trans kids or anything like that. That's a whole different can of worms, and I'm not here to talk about any of that. I'm not here to talk about any of that. But the only person that's brought this giant political dilemma into this situation is you. And again, I'm not saying you like her. I'm not, this video isn't specifically about her. It's just about people that try and make everything about the gigantic political dilemma that we have in our planet. Like, why? I just want to make fun of this weirdo. Why does it then have to be my responsibility to say also I don't like any of these other bad things? What?
In the Pride gang, if Colleen was in the Pride gang, I can guarantee you so many people wouldn't be coming after her like this.
If she were in the Pride... Hang on a second. I don't even know if I can make a comment about that. I don't even know if I can. I'm pretty sure that people would still have an issue with that'd probably still be an issue. Like, oh no, she was grooming kids. She was sending her underwear to kids, man. To these little kids who don't understand these things. Oh, that's awful. Wait, she was bi? She's just experimenting with her sexuality is all. I don't think anybody's gonna say that on the entire... that's not how it works.
If she was trans, she'd be protected.
No.
If you think grooming at all is wrong, what the left is doing and what LGBTQ plus is doing is 100 times worse, if not 1,000 times worse, than what anything Colleen has ever done is, or could ever do.
Here's that she just said really just wraps up my statement completely and just really puts a nice little bow on it. These guys, she wraps up like the LGBTQ plus community as like all these people who are doing bad things. There's no community on the entire planet that is completely flawless and has just a perfect track record. Nobody. All the politicians that you vote for, all the celebrities that you like to watch in Hollywood, all the YouTubers, all of your religious leaders, they all have something underneath the hood that's making that engine rattle. And when I say rattle, I mean go... That's what it's doing right now. They've all got that. Doesn't matter who you are. So it's very disrespectful then to say, all these gay people? Are you kidding me, man? They're so bad. There are some gay people that just want to be gay. I'm not saying that I'm like the biggest advocate for gay people and gay rights, but like, chillax. Don't say all these gay people are doing something that's so bad, because some of them are just gay. And they're just gay. You know? My cousin got me sick when we were filming a podcast. And then that podcast got taken down because then he said the N-word in our podcast. So it was all for nothing.
And no, not all leftists support what is currently going on in the trans and LGBTQ community. Not all gay people, not all lesbian people, not all bi people, not all people in that community support what's going on, and they actually separate themselves from the LGBTQ community. Gosh, that's such a mouthful, jeez.
So there it is. It's right. Like, what? So she says it herself. She's like, not everybody thinks that way in these communities. So how do you know that Moist Critical is down for that creepy van where they test if kids are trans by having them show the kids' genitals? Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about that one in the news, but that one was messed up. I think that's the kind of thing that she's talking about when she says like the LGBTQ plus, like these guys are some bad news. I'm pretty sure that a lot of these YouTubers that you're saying are left wing are not associated with the creepy transgender test van. I'd be shocked into my grave if I found out that Moist Critical was driving that van.
But it's so strange to me that all of these people will immediately make content about how wrong it is and react and monetize off of how wrong what Colleen has done is, and then support Pride.
When was the last time that we saw Moist Critical make a video about gay pride? The only reason that I'm using Moist Critical a bunch is because that was one of the only 2 examples that she used at the beginning of the video, and that was the only one that I know. So like, that's why I'm. But when did he come out? I don't remember him ever making a video about gay pride.
There were moments where I thought to talk about the Colleen video, but I immediately shut it down.
Why would you shut that down? That's like popping. That's trending. It's hilarious. It's so easy to make a joke about that. It's like the thing that really made the Colleen situation what it wasn't the fact that, oh man, this YouTuber came out, it turns out she's a weirdo. Like, who would have guessed that that person that Miranda sings is a weirdo? Who would have guessed in a million years? Oh my gosh. It was when she made the song about it. That was the apology song. Like, that was what made that such a meme, because it was so outlandish. It's the same thing with like the interpretive dance that one TikToker did. It's so preposterous to do. And then they did it anyways, and they were like, it's going to be fine. This is going to solve all my problems because of it. So why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you make a video about that? Because it's funny.
If someone from the trans community were to make the same mistakes as Colleen, to make the same apology video as Colleen, y'all know they would get so much praise in the comments.
Well, they wouldn't. Trans people are hated among a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have a lot of things to say about transgender people. And if that kind of thing happened and then they just made a song about it, there'd probably be a lot more people being like, oh man, I guarantee you there'd be comments saying, this snowflake thinks that she can sing her snowflake song and then get away with her snowflake crimes. You'd see plenty of comments about the snowflake, okay? I guarantee you that wouldn't happen.
And if you don't, you have some eye-opening to do. I'm kind of...
Look, Bobby, I'm American. We mentioned that one video of the Asian guy who switches gears and makes fun of white people, and he's like, look, Bobby, I'm an American, and he goes, I'd like to use my credit card. Do you have anything that's non-binary or non-dairy or whatever the heck? Like, just wanted to shed some light on that, because it goes to show that, like, we need to make fun of white people as well as everybody. Make fun of everybody, because everybody deserves it.
Because I think I can see right through why people are making these reacts, and most of them would be just for monetization and just for clicks.
What a shocker. People that have YouTube channels and use that YouTube channel for personal revenue make videos so that they can get money. All these people that are selling water bottles, they're selling them just to get money, because they only care about the money. They don't even care about the water. They're not passionate about water bottles. I don't know much about gay people or pride or anything. I'm really not that involved. I thought the pride came from mainly just be proud of who you are for who you are. I still think it's kind of obnoxious. I think pride in general, in whatever context, is just a dumb thing. And I don't think that we should throw pride around as a good thing. Pride in any sense, I think, is a bad thing. But the idea that I understand it as is you are what you are, and there's a lot of people that probably rejected that, but you're going to do it anyways. And again, I'm not really that supportive of the gay community. I don't really give a fetch that much. I'm pretty sure that most of the people that have pride flags or trans flags or whatever and live whatever kind of lifestyle, They're not about promoting the transgender surgeries on children. I'm pretty sure that it's a reasonable statement to say. The gay people that I know, I'm pretty sure, are not super fond of that van that we were talking about earlier or anything like. And again, looping back around to what I was saying before, this is the problem when you loop all of these people into one basket and you say, man, all of these people, they support this thing because the extremists of this group support this bad thing. Therefore, all of them, including the ones that aren't the extremists, support this thing. And it goes both ways. I try to be as politically neutral as I possibly can because I think it's all dumb. I think our country is a joke. I think all the countries are a joke. I think politicians, that's a joke. Voting, that's a joke. Talking about politics, that's a joke. It's all just a big, stupid joke, and it's all dumb. And this is one of the reasons, because people can't say, oh, man, the liberals, the Democrats, the conservatives, the right, the left wing, nobody can say any of it and then separate that it's actually just people. Anyways, just finished editing this video. Just wanted to say sorry that it ended up being so long. Really didn't think that it was going to be that long. So yeah, thanks for sticking with it. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful night. Merry Christmas. Merry New Year's. Happy day. Happy.